What's going on, guys? Kevin here, back again with another video on the Sixth Streets YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome aboard, and welcome back if you've been here before. We had no intro at the time of recording this video you're about to watch, so enjoy the B-roll in the back. And if you enjoy this, go ahead and click the link above to watch the full video. Now for today's video, you guys know the channel started with SC300s, Jay-Z stuff, particularly my buddy Edison's Black SC, back when it was on a 1J setup. That was the first car that was ever featured on here. So he had given me a call for a different SC, this one, his son's, that he was having an issue with a door lock actuator. And of course we both started digging pretty deep online, trying to find something on how to replace it or how to fix a broken one. And there really wasn't a whole lot out there at all. Nothing on YouTube, and the forums were pretty scarce of information on this. So we decided, why not give you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how to replace a door lock actuator for your SC300, so that you don't have to be scrambling around looking for any videos or write-ups on how to do this. We tried to go into this as in-depth as we possibly could, having done the job before. We gave you guys a breakdown of everything you have to do. So without further ado, let's get right into the video, and be sure to subscribe if you like what you're seeing.
Welcome to the YouTube channel, and this is Sixth Street again. Replacing a lock mechanism for an SC300 or 400. There's nothing in YouTube explaining this. I mean, ridiculous. Spending days and days trying to figure it out. It is very difficult. After a while, it has a little plastic piece that connects to the handle that is right here. This plastic piece breaks off, and this handle goes down, and it gets stuck in the window glass. And at the end, this breaks off. As you can see, it breaks off right there. Right there, you see it? I made that piece again. I welded it together. Let me open it up. To open this up, it's a metal piece that you can take off here, like a little ring, and a little screw right here on the bottom that is already taken off. I messed around with this a lot. It was very difficult. It was stressful. As you can see, I made the little piece again. All this piece, I welded it and I made a new piece. You have to weld it in place. And it's a little plastic piece in there, as you can see. It breaks off. Anyway, to take this off is the most difficult thing I've done in an SC in a long time. Then to replace this part, the whole entire thing. I didn't buy it because at the end I broke the cable that goes here to lock and unlock the mechanism. As you can see, it locks and unlocks the mechanism. This is the way it opens. This is the main opening. This is what opens the door. When it locks it, this is what opens it. And this is what locks it. Then if you go like this, the mechanism works different and doesn't let the door open. It doesn't work with this, okay? That's the key. I got the door stuck and I couldn't figure out how to open it. And it was a mission to put my little hands in there to try to get this out. And gotta get out. But I'm gonna explain to you how to take this out. It's super difficult, but at the same time, there is nothing out there until you figure it out. When you figure it out, it's super easy. And then let's go back to the car. I bought a new part. It's already inside. Let's go to the car and I'll show you how it's done. Guys, door handle has to be removed. As you can see, you have to remove the door handle. I'm sure everybody in the SC world knows how to remove these panels by now. You remove all these panels. You must remove all the panels to replace the locking mechanism. The key of everything is to loosen this rail, okay? This rail has a total of 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, and it's another one down here, right there, as you can see. The key is you have to take all this off, take this rubber piece that is missing right now, that I have not put it back on, okay? You move the rubber piece, you take it off, you remove this bolt without taking it out the rail, because if you take it out, it's a mission to put this window back on. It's almost impossible. And then remember that. You're gonna be able to reduce it, then it's a rail inside here. Look, maybe you wanna see the rail?
There we go. Now you can see the rail,
okay,
where my fingers are.
All right. When you loosen the screws, you are allowed to move the rail just a bit enough for you could loosen the 2 screws for the door handle. 1 screw that is here. It's in here, it's a screw, it's a 10 millimeter that goes right through here, all the way down to the door. It's 2 bolts for the door handle. You just put those
holes.
Those 2 holes are 10 millimeters for the door handle.
When you move the rail, when you loosen the bolts enough, you can move the rail enough that you could get to the bolt behind it. The more difficult thing is after you remove all that, the door handle and everything, these 3 bolts here for that latching mechanism right here, these 3 bolts. You remove those 3 bolts, okay? Then you're gonna have the part that we have in there, inside, the part that we have, the little mechanical part, the latching mechanism. And then move your hands a little bit to one side, moving this piece around, and it comes out in a way that it comes out like this. As you can tell, this piece sits like that inside here, the door, okay? When you move the rail with your hands, you have to maneuver it, and you're gonna have to pull it this way like this, and it comes out. And you have to move this arm around, and it comes out this way. It's so freaking difficult because it's only one way we ever go out. You try for hours and hours, but it comes out just like this, and it comes out this way. And you're gonna have to mess around with that rail, move it around with your hands and everything, move it around the rail and everything, and you get it out to move, come out from here to like this. And that's all you need to do. And then you come out, you take it out, and you can work on it like I did by hand. And then to put it back in is the same position. This way, like that, and then you move this rail behind the rail that is here, the mechanical rail, this rail. Then after that, you put your screws on, everything on, and you can install it. Be honest with you, was nothing on YouTube to teach you this damn thing. I spent probably easily 6 or 8 hours trying to figure this out.
Oh my God.
Then if you guys could do it from now on and figure out how to do this and replace it, or this is usually the part that breaks. They don't make them, I made my own, but then I messed up, I broke the cable because I got the whole door locked where windows couldn't go down, nothing. It was just horrible. What a bad experience. Then this is the important part. Just if you ever have to make it, you could weld the little pieces. I made this with little pieces of metal, and I welded it, and I made the length. And you know, if anybody wants it or needs it, let me know. You could use it. I'll send it to you guys. You guys pay for the shipping. You could have this old one. The only thing is broken is the cable that I took out because I was so paranoid trying to pull it to unlock it, disunlock it, and it wasn't working and everything. And I put the cable, I broke it. That's why I had ended up buying another one. But if you guys have the cable, you could fix it. It's all yours. And then, good luck.
So how much was that part?
Oh, this is $300 for this part.
Ooh.
Used,
Yeah, it was used.
I hope you don't go to the trouble that I have gone through to figure it out. It was quite a difficult thing. And then remember, this screw does get stuck. If you like stripped it, I stripped it, just drilled it out. I drilled it out, and the window still goes up and down. The rail still works. It has all the 3 working, then it's fine. But man, I hope you don't have to go through the trouble I went through. I'm telling you right now, it was 2 or 3 days of trying to figure things out. I was just about to just cut the door out and buy another door. But it is very difficult. But if you have any questions, you could just let us know, and we'll answer your questions. And if you need this, it's still broken, but let me know. Maybe we could work with it.